NAREB was founded in 1947, making it the oldest trade association in America, servicing the housing needs and for African Americans. It was founded out of a need to secure the right to equal housing opportunities regardless of race, creed, or color. Since its inception, we've participated in various meaningful challenges and legislative improvements, including the Fair Housing Act of 1968, which established fair housing for all.
Unfortunately, if you look at the problem of predatory lending in urban areas across the nation, you can draw a straight line from the 1950s as America began to integrate to the modern day problems of redlining, predatory lending, and other harmful banking practices that have a disproportionate impact on Blacks and other minorities.
Welcome to the Philadelphia Fair Housing video. This video is being produced to commemorate the 50th anniversary of the signing of the Fair Housing Act of 1968. Philadelphia, like most major cities, is a city of neighborhoods. The city of Philadelphia has always been segregated. People with the same ethnic backgrounds tend to live near each other. Philadelphia is broken up into 5 major sections: Center City, South Philadelphia, North Philadelphia, West Philadelphia, and Northeast Philadelphia. Within these sections, there are many subsections. When traveling through Philadelphia, there are many historic landmarks, not only in Center City, Philadelphia, but the various neighborhoods throughout the city. Like most of the cities in America, Philadelphia has had problems with racial discrimination in housing and places of worship. As far back as 1786, Blacks were prohibited from worshiping with whites. 2 great Black Philadelphians, the Reverend Richard Allen and the Reverend Absalom Jones, were both forced to leave a church that did not allow Blacks to worship alongside white parishioners. The Reverend Richard Allen went on to start a new church called the African Methodist Episcopal Church. That AME church is still active today, and the land upon which it sits is the oldest piece of land continuously owned by African Americans in this country. Discriminatory housing practices have always been an issue in Philadelphia, and the problems continue to this day. The National Association of Real Estate Brokers, NAREB, began fighting for housing rights nationwide in 1947. However, the fight for housing rights in Philadelphia started much earlier. Philadelphia's local chapter of NAREB, the Associated Real Estate Brokers of Philadelphia, which is now known as the Philadelphia Metropolitan Board of Realtist, PMBR, elected their first president in 1935. The man who was elected, Isidore Martin, had opened a real estate office 17 years prior in 1918. Along with Jack Barber, he also established St. Mark's Building and Loans Association in 1917 in an attempt to alleviate discriminatory loan practices that many African Americans face when trying to purchase a home. Isidore Martin was not only the president of AREB of Philadelphia, he was also president of the Philadelphia chapter of the NAACP from 1917 to 1930. Overall, there have been 32 presidents of PMBR. Each of these past presidents has contributed to the fair housing cause during their administrations. They confronted discriminatory issues and fought for their members and the people of Philadelphia. These fights continue to this day. The current president, Arlene Waynes Thomas, just recently testified in Philadelphia City Council regarding the ongoing issue of redlining. PMBR and their members not only have had success combating housing discrimination, but they have also fought to remove barriers for minority real estate professionals. In recent years, PMBR won a court battle which forced the local chapter of the National Association of Realtors, NAR, to provide access to the multiple listing service for all licensed real estate professionals, regardless of their affiliation to NAR. Under the guidance of NAREB, PMBR has worked with Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, and local lenders to provide specialized mortgage products to address the needs of Philadelphians that otherwise are unavailable to obtain mortgages. PMBR has also been at the forefront of many other issues that were fought in Philadelphia City Council and the Pennsylvania State Legislature. Philadelphia has been long known as a tough blue-collar city. PMBR, the local chapter of NAREB, has a long history of fighting for equal rights here in the city of Philadelphia.